On the banks of the Mississippi River, home to the king of rock and roll and also the Memphis Tigers, where the fans have moved the party from Beale Street and are ready for kickoff. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Navy Midshipmen, squaring off with another team from the AAC, the Memphis. Is ready to kick it off and get things started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Midshipman offense is on the field to start this game. And here it comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense, always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control. The receivers know they're going to get the football. Everybody believes in this dude.
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The back goes in motion. Quarterback keeper. And it's loose. The D scoops it up, and everybody reverses field.
I tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
First down here for the offense. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Give to the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis! Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he punctuated that drive by ripping off a 38-yard run for 6. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown. And here's a they get him for a safety. He tried with everything to scoop it up and get it out of the end zone, but they were there to stop him.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. No fair catches here, looking for room. They made the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. They'll try the run. Hard running there. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Right back to the well. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. Oh my, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Memphis. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point extends the lead to 16. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Clemson has the lead right now. Feels like they've been...
Just keeps moving. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll run this play from the pistol. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Now on the option. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. It'll be a draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Navy will have to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll throw it on 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Woo. Deep breath, big sigh of relief. He's able to recover it. You know, you put that thing on the deck, you start to panic, but great job getting back to the fumble, recovering his own fumble. Otherwise, whew, that could have been bad.
And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Give to the running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. We make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Offense getting set for 1st down. He's going to pass. Buys a little extra time. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. To the air, it's awesome. Uncorks one. Complete downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. What a snag by the defense. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Memphis. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium.
Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Wants to throw on first down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. He wants to pass it on second down. Unloads it left. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Memphis will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And here comes the Navy offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Give to the fullback. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. The give to the fullback. Smashes through.
And you give it to the big boy. I like that. Those guys are really stout. They're usually not very tall, thick as can be, used to hitting linebackers. That's what they chew on linebackers for a living. I love when you give them the football, they lower their shoulder and get that first down.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. The give to the back. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, midshipman.
Nice job on 3rd and goal. You know what's coming. I know what's coming. The physicality, the offensive line doing a great job, and the fullback gets the handoff right up the gut, takes it downhill, uses his power, and falls into the end zone for the touchdown.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. The give to the big fullback. He's into the end zone for the 2, and we've got a 1-possession game here in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Leaves it with the running back. Plows through the defense. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. It's caught downfield. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Swings it out to the flat. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Florida Atlantic is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll remember in Boca for some time. They're up by 28 over East Carolina.
Looking to go up top on 1st down.
We've got our eye on this.
Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. Oh, look out. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Navy. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a 1-possession game. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Memphis, 23, needing 15.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with a W.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Trying to find his man on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Dropping back, it's awesome. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Fires into the end zone. And the pass hits, picked off. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not